All right, we're back and we're continuing the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 main story. So we're doing the quest now. Necessary Evil. We need to talk with Sir Capon, and apparently there's a prisoner in the dungeon we need to interrogate. And this dude, von Berghoff, mentioned there was an esteemed swordsman somewhere on the grounds that we should speak with as well. Let's start with our boy.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings. What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
I mean, I don't like it.
I don't have a good feeling about it.
Look at it another way. We're doing von Berghoff a favor by doing this. You know what that means, right? He'll be indebted to us. And maybe we'll come to terms with him. It's worth a try.
Von Berghoff's men didn't want to do it.
But you heard von Berghoff. Even his men refused to do it.
Look, if we're really convincing, he might get scared and start singing without any, you know, nasty stuff.
Okay.
But if not,
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. Things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Henry.
Us. True.
Oh.
Come on.
Hans is actually going to
Let's
help?
get it over with as quickly as we can. So,
Okay, this could
it's
be...
up to us again.
We should try to persuade him. We don't know who this person is, and we know there's suspicious stuff going on. The Inquisition was here, and there's something going on in the other fort. There's some weird going on in this country. Okay, I think this is the place. Let's pop the cologne. Pop the cologne, and we're going to pop a save. Increases charisma by 10. We have 30 charisma. That's great in this game. And then let's save. Pop a weak savior schnapps.
God.
You smell like a blooming meadow.
This game is amazing.
After you, Henry.
All right, I go in first.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Berghoff thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
Okay, first thing I will say about this prisoner, he's well groomed. His hair is cut and trimmed. His beard is cut and trimmed. And he looks clean despite all of the blood, and he's obviously been tortured. He doesn't strike me as a bandit. Usually the bandits are more scruffy looking. He looks quite clean. And his game is pretty realistic about that sort of things. So immediately I'm suspecting he might not even be a bandit. I'm Henry.
My name is Henry. And this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Lord von Berghoff, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
Let's try this the easy way.
You know what? Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
Traitor. Why is he calling us a traitor? I'm not a traitor.
I'm no traitor.
Everyone who's in league with that bastard von Berghoff is a traitor.
Okay,
Shut
we're
your
getting
mouth.
somewhere.
No filthy bandit and murderer is going to lecture us here. Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Is this person with you?
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
Ish, who?
Istvan.
It's been a pleasure. Fuck off.
Who's your leader?
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Okay. We're not getting any... Oh, here we go, finally. As I say, we're not getting any persuasion checks. These are all difficult. I guess we go with the highest one, 23. Don't be a hero for him.
Your leader. Who is he? You think you can impress him, do you? By how heroic and tough you are. But you know how it really is? You're nothing to them. They've probably written you off long ago. Am I right?
Exactly.
The world is full of ingratitude. You're here trying to hold your tongue like a monk under a vow of silence, and they couldn't care less.
Well, there's some truth in that. I don't know him very well. They call him Jan.
Is that it?
I really don't know nothing. I ain't been with him long. But he seems like a straight-up bloke. He's got good ideas, and nobody would dare to go against him.
Okay, okay. Continue. Is someone in the region helping you?
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
Okay, we get another persuasion attempt. Medium difficulty.
You must tell me. After all, he's the one responsible for your suffering. If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be rotting here.
That's a load of bollocks!
Oh, is it?
Okay, okay.
If he really wanted to help you, von Berghoff wouldn't come out of it alive.
Cologne's working.
I want that bastard's name, now.
Kurva!
The name! Say the name!
Older! Sabine!
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
Oh my goodness.
If you tell
They'll
him,
all be killed.
their bloods will be on your hands!
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Yeah, I don't know about that. We talked to someone else in this fort. I forgot who it was. It might have been during a side quest. But a number of the people in this fort were saying how strict von Berghoff is and how he punishes mistakes. That he can be quite brutal. Some of the people in the fort were saying. Why did you ambush us?
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before.
Oh, he is a bandit.
And I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers! You goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Berghoff's side deserve to die.
We're not on his side.
But we're not on von Berghoff's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
Yeah, we should not listen to Sir Hans. Sir Hans is a bit of an idiot. You're not worth it. I'm gonna slap him. Bitch. Gauntlet slap. That's for my men.
They were our friends.
You filth!
What? Satisfied now?
A little.
You're not worth the effort. I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
Okay, so we didn't need to torture
feel?
him.
Well,
And we got
It's
some info.
not a pleasant feeling. But I'm glad that in the end we didn't have to, you know,
He told us something, didn't he?
He just slapped
Well,
him.
that
Yeah, a
some
little
fella
slap
called
in.
Jan is in charge. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Bergov? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it too?
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Let's keep quiet about Samin for the moment. If we snitch on Samin, he's gonna blame everyone in his family, and we still don't have the whole story. There's more going on to this.
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Bergov trusted in us. Why would be tired as if he ever discovers we lied to him? But do what you think is right.
There's more going on here. Sir Hans is a good guy, but he's a bit of a dummy. He's not the brightest. I don't think we tell von Berghoff anything about this.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
Nobody helped the bandits.
Your suspicions about the folk in the region haven't proved true. It seems the bandits are working on their own.
That doesn't sound right to me. Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, sir.
Nobody could be such a fool as to stand against you, sir.
Perhaps.
That's all we found out.
Very well then. In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, prepare your men. You will head to Semin to find out more. Maybe someone noticed something.
Yes, sir.
There were many people at their wedding. Perhaps someone noticed something. Such a thing as betrayal is not so easily concealed.
I understand, sir. Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
Okay, it looks like we're going back to the site of where the wedding was. Speak with Capon about Samin. Let's follow him. Yeah, there's something weird going on in this castle. I don't trust this von Berghoff. His right-hand man, while he was out, threw poop on Sir Hans and my character when we said we were messengers, and then all the stuff that went down with him, how unwilling he was to listen and how quick he was to violence. That's his right-hand man. There's no way he wouldn't know that his right-hand man is so quick to violence and to murder, which means he approves of that behavior. The fact that he was gonna hang Sir Hans and do God knows what to Henry so easily and so quickly is very suspicious. And the fact that the leader, this dude, the fact that the leader who has him as his right-hand man would willingly allow someone like that to work for him is very suspicious.
Should we ride out for Semin?
Wait, we still have to wait for Hashek. We're not going to go there alone. Von Bergov is taking this all a bit too seriously, don't you think?
Are you surprised? He only got out of that ambush alive by a hair's breadth.
Well, so did we. I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure. Come with me if you want.
Let's go. I'll wait with you.
All right. I'll wait with you.
There you are. Can we get going?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. As many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride.
Looks like I'm in the middle.
I am moving out. I want to have a word with young older Semin. Forward to Semin.
Follow.
Henry, you and Lord Capon have already been to Semin, haven't you?
Yes?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places. So, I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semin has joined the bandits.
About the ambush?
Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
Oh.
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him, and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such metal.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, we gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain, and thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semin.
Let's play along.
An eye for an eye.
A tooth for a tooth, exactly. And I intend to teach them that nicely.
They showed us no mercy at Rock Tower Pond either. One more thing, Burgrave. Their commander. Was he a big man in armor with a mace?
Aye, a mace. And he was damn good with it. That villain is no ordinary bandit, I'll tell you.
So we had the honor of encountering the same band. And did you see another fella there? Black armor, expensive ornate sword.
I don't think so. But if he's with them, we'll get him. Fear not, lad.
There was his captain. Robard was his name. Good man.
Looks like we're here.
Open the gates! The Lord Burgoff's emissaries!
Mm, Back at the site of the Wedding Crashers quest, where all the show's
It's about
shenanigans took
time you
place.
also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by.
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
I hope, for your sake too, that we won't stay here too long. We just need to know a few things.
What's it all about?
What do you know about the ambush of your lord, Sir Otto von Burgo?
And also about the ambush of my people by the pond.
I'm sorry for Lord von Berghoff and your people, sir, but what do I have to do with it?
We had other concerns. We were celebrating a wedding. Or have you forgotten?
Indeed. Speaking of that wedding, where's your son? I'd like to ask him something.
He's not here. You'll have to make do with me. So, what do you want to know?
We're investigating the ambush.
In the name of Lord von Bergov, we're investigating those ambushes. We just wanted to find out as many details as possible. Whether you noticed anything unusual.
I reckon I already told you we had other things to worry about that night.
The two of you were out.
Whoops.
It's getting late, and I don't have time to wait. I want you to bring Older here immediately. Or do I have to find him in the fortress myself?
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my Older
Oh,
from
he
me.
folded
Where the fuck do you think we are?
like a house of
In
cards.
some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
You can't do that.
Hashek, you can't do that.
Can't? As you think Lord von Burgo can be betrayed by his very own subjects. So, what'll it be, old man? Will you start cooperating? Or would you rather taste my wrath?
You're going too far. He's going way too far. He's going to kill everyone?
You're going too far. Leave your anger aside. We have to keep a cool head.
I'm sure we can sort it out another way. We'll arrest Older and take him before Lord von Bergov at Trotsky.
Lord von Burgo won't waste words with such rabble.
Yeah, this
You've
is
had plenty of
suspicious.
chances to hand him over to us peacefully, and you haven't. Your mistake. Older won't pass through the gate of this fortress alive, nor anyone who stands in my way.
Oh, God.
Not like that.
We're
I'll
choosing
put
sides.
a stop to this.
You think so?
Hashek, for God's sake, stand down.
Enough blather. If you aim to defend them, then you stand against me.
Okay.
I'll kill you all. Every last one of you.
God, protect his lordship.
For Samin!
Okay.
To arms!
We're going to side with Samin.
Traitors! Kill those traitors!
Why did Hans hit me?
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
On the head!
No mercy. Bleeding like a stuck pig. Leave her alone. What the fuck? Von Bergov will hang us for this. All of us.
There is no other way.
Thanks. Thank you.
Christ. Such carnage. Von Berghoff did this.
His right hand, Hashek.
Von Bergov didn't want anything like this. We were just supposed to...
Nah, Von Berghoff
He was
knows.
taking revenge for the ambush.
This is the
If you'd
second
listened
dude
to
that
me,
works for him that wants to
I
murder
told you
people.
to-
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what, God damn it! That was yesterday's shit! Now it's all new, and we're up to our necks in it.
Von Burgov will be expecting Hashek to return.
Exactly. And when he finds out what happened, he'll raise Samin to the ground.
What are we going to do?
Time to go. I have a few questions for Oda.
First, I have a few questions for Older here.
All right. But quickly, please.
Why did you join the bandits?
Why did you join those bandits?
Because von Burgov is a traitor. A scourge of this land. Isn't that clear?
Yeah, I can
Your
believe that.
father is his vassal. Didn't it occur to you what would happen when he found out? Besides, a noble siding with such a rabble.
If I'd known, I'd never have consented to such a thing, believe me.
Because your spine is so bent from old age that you can't even stand up tall and straight anymore. Those bandits, as you call them, are the only people in this domain with the courage to stand against injustice for a righteous cause.
It's a
But it
rebellion.
seems that means nothing to all you here.
Enough. Remember who we owe our
rebels.
lives to. Have a little humility. Since we've lost everything else because of you.
I'd rather live in squalor than in a golden cage as von Burgov's rat.
Do you know this person?
Does the name Istvan Toth mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
Because I have a feeling you must have come across him. And he has something that belongs to me.
Aye, I know the name. He joined us not long ago.
He's a traitor.
Traitor or not, we can use every man who will stand against von Burgov. But he's a foreigner, and I don't trust foreigners much.
Okay. Who are the bandits?
Who are they, these allies of yours?
Good checks, for the most part. That's all you need to know about them.
They're common murderers. They took the lives of my people, innocent people.
No one who tries to strike bargains with von Burgov is innocent in our eyes.
Now you've gone too far.
This is a war. All sorts of things can happen. As long as that criminal sits in Trotsky, there will be no peace in this domain.
There's no peace because of that very band of yours.
Mm-hmm.
The one you even left your own wedding for.
But we almost had him.
My God. Why do you punish me so? What will we do?
Where are the bandits camped?
Maybe if we throw him a bone, he'll bite and leave you alone. Where are your comrades hiding?
Son, tell them where that band is.
I'm no traitor. That would be sentencing them to death.
He's right.
There's no time for heroism. It's either them or you.
What about justice for our people? Just look around you.
You're right. They're in the Barkov. They've captured old Yaramir and occupied his fortress.
If we're to save ourselves, we'll have to cover our tracks.
What do you propose?
Well, it might sound mad, but Hashek was planning to burn down the fortress. And
I think I know where this is
Oh,
going.
God.
we must do the same.
Are you mad? Burn down our family seat.
Oh, Older. Henry's right. It's the only way. We can't stay here and pretend nothing happened.
Yeah, he'll
Do
come
you
with
have
an
anywhere to
entire
go?
army and just
Yes,
destroy the
I suppose
castle and
so.
everyone anyway.
Be sure to go as far as possible. And you should set off this very night and make sure no one sees you. We'll give you until morning, and then we'll send news to von Burgov, and then it's in God's hands.
The two of us will go back to Trotsky now
Oh, God.
and put on the best charade we can for von Burgov.
And
Oh,
not
jeez.
a word to anyone about what happened here. Anyone.
Farewell. God save you. And us.
So, okay, I believe these dudes. I believe them when they say von Berghoff is a tyrant. This was the second person who's working for von Berghoff who is so quick to go on a murder spree. There's no way the leader doesn't know that about his followers. There's no
We
way.
should ride back. Report this to von Bergel.
we finish the quest? Okay, we're still on the quest, necessary evil. Now we need to report to von Berghoff in the morning. Okay, let's stick with Hans. Follow Hans. Sure, he's gonna want to talk about this.
Henry, you think we made the right decision?
Yes.
Definitely. You saw the hell Hashek and his men let loose, didn't you?
That's true. But von Berghoff won't just let it go. I don't know if we should return to Trotsky at all. What if he notices something? What if we slip up? Fuck. What then?
I agree. I don't think we should go back at all. It's gonna look so suspicious that we returned, but the other dudes didn't.
I'm worried too. But I don't think we have any other choice.
You're right. If we flee now, we'd have to stay in hiding. And as soon as von Berghoff learned that we were alive, the blame would fall directly on us. God, Henry. I don't know if I can do this.
You have no choice. It's either this or we run back to Rete.
We must. Like always.
I suspect this is not going to go well. We're clean though.
We're back
So our
from
charisma's
Semmes,
max.
sir.
About time, too. We will talk about everything in my chamber. Let's go.
Sir, with regard to Semmes,
I hope you bear some good news, Lord of Perkstein.
Well, unfortunately not, sir. Things went wrong. And old Semmes and his people attacked us.
What? And where is Burgrave Hashek?
Hashek is dead.
Dead? How? And what of his men?
It grieves me, sir. But none of them survived.
How did it happen? Speak.
It turns out Alder was working with the bandits. He even left his own wedding to help them ambush you.
That rat!
Lord Semmes didn't want to turn over his son, so a battle broke out.
Let Capon talk.
Hashek and his men fought valiantly, I must say.
And what happened then? It sounds like the Semmes folk stood no chance.
At first not, sir. It was all over soon. So then we searched the fortress and found Alder wounded.
I feel like we should let the noble speak in this situation. We're talking to someone who I believe is a tyrant. He's not going to want to hear from a servant. He's going to want to hear from a noble. We shouldn't say anything.
We wanted to arrest him, but he fought like a wounded animal. He didn't survive.
I still don't understand what happened with Hashek and my men.
Well, up till then, everything went smoothly, if you could say that. Hashek ordered the fortress to be torched as a warning to others. But then, the rest of the Semmes garrison suddenly pounced on us out of nowhere, and a terrible massacre started. Hashek. Never in my life have I seen anyone fight like that. He must have caught 10 arrows covering the retreat. But to no avail. In the end, the fortress was in flames, and only the two of us made it out alive.
Well, that is a pity. Every able-bodied man has his worth. At least, I will not have to explain to another noble that his son was killed in my domain. Or nephew. I don't suppose that you had time to find out where those bastards are hiding.
We did, sir. The bandits have occupied Nabokov and taken Sir Yaramir captive.
Well now, at least there is that. Now we can take action. They will regret the day they were born.
We should say nothing. Henry needs to keep silent. He is not a noble. He can be executed at the drop of a hat. He's a servant. We need to say nothing.
That will be all for now. I will speak with the Chamberlain about the steps we shall take against Nabokov. I will announce my plan to all my vassals and allies at the evening feast. I will be expecting you both.
Certainly, sir. Come for me in the evening, so we can go there together.
You're approaching a crucial point. Watch out, you're approaching a key point in the story. Once you talk to Capon, free access to the world will be restricted for a while. All side quests, except Demons of Trotsky, can be completed later. Okay. Well, I've already gone around the world and did a bunch of... I think we did pretty much everything I could in this map, so I think we're fine. All right. The quest is finished. Necessary Evil next up for victory. Talk to Capon this evening.